and welcome to our third module in this little series about how to play golf croquet. When you're approaching a hoop to run it, there is what you might call a triangle of success, and I've marked it out with the string line here, and it's roughly 20 to 30 degrees either side of the hoop. And a ball anywhere in this area between the two lines of string has a pretty good chance of either running or at least getting into the hoop. And this is hoop one, and one of the things that you need to practice is how to get your first ball into essentially this trapezoidal area here, which I've marked out with bisque sticks. So a ball which comes across from corner 4 and ends up in this trapezoidal area has a pretty good chance of running the hoop. So, and if it's the first ball, if it's the blue ball, it really puts pressure on the opponent, because the opponent knows that unless he or she gets rid of that blue ball, you're going to score the hoop. And one of the things you've got to bear in mind in golf croquet is that every shot counts, every hoop counts, and it's about, as we said in previous modules, it's about putting pressure on the opponent. And the more pressure you can put on the opponent by simply getting your ball in the right places means that they're going to have to attack you, and in that way you can come back and get your ball back in order to run through the hoop. A little practice routine that you can do on your own for getting back into this trapezoid of power is to put in some bisque sticks, as I have here, with the string lines were about 30 degrees from the hoop. You just hit a ball away anywhere on the lawn to a random place, anywhere you like, and then practice putting it back from wherever it stops into this trapezoid of power. If you can do that consistently, you will immensely improve the pressure that you're putting on the opponent, and of course your chances of winning the game. If you don't manage to hit the trapezoid here, it's best to overshoot and end up on this side at hoop 1 rather than end up short, because if an opponent ball does manage to get into the power position, you've got a chance then of hitting it away right across the lawn. Whereas if you were on this side and undershooting, you could only move it 7 yards to the boundary, which is a relatively easy shot to get back into the power position here in front of the hoop. So if anything, at hoop 1, try and overshoot rather than undershoot, but best of all, get inside the trapezoid here.